welcome. Greetings, beloveds. Oh, how I've missed being at this table, caught up in real life. Before we start your reading, I just wanted, as I do this animal totem, I want you to keep in mind that this animal is a confirmation of this reading or of your intuitive messages. If you resonate with this reading. So when you see this animal, when this totem comes into your reality, whether it's a conversation, whether it's the actual animal, or just a visual capture, like a photograph or a movie, or however it comes into your reality. Example given, I did a reading for a friend, and her animal totem within 30 minutes came up after we did the reading. Like within an hour after the reading, she was watching late night television, and her animal totem came up in a story that one of the guests was telling on one of the late night shows. So just be open, just be aware, because the universe is communicating with you. We just have to learn to be bilingual, if you catch my drift. So I just wanted to say that. And this animal totem, I'm going to use the Native Heart Healing Oracle and some tarot cards as well to confirm the message for each sign. And the Native Heart Healing Oracle I use for the 4 directions reading. And I wanted to, these cards, this particular animal totem deck that I have, has this mandala energy, this native. So I wanted to use these 2 decks together, and I use this for the 4 directions reading, which I may be elevating to a 7 directions reading, or I might keep the 4 directions. I'm working on something, but the 7 directions is above, below, within, as well as north, east, southwest. So, but either way, the next directional reading that comes out, just keep in mind how it ties into this deck and reaffirming messages. It may perhaps, because I don't remember every deck, I don't remember every reading. Sometimes I resonate and I remember certain things. But moving forward, I do personal readings. They're very affordable. They're super easy. I don't do live readings because my Wi-Fi and my equipment is just, I've tried it a few times and I've had a lot of, technical difficulties. So until my equipment is upgraded and until I have a place with a better Wi-Fi signal, I only do, and the magical thing about my readings is that I record them. I have Zelle, I have PayPal, I have Cash App, and I also have Venmo. And I record them. I send you a private link I send you a link to my channel. It's a private link of your reading, so you can go back and forth over your reading and watch it just like you watch on my channel. So it's not, and they're very magical, and they're I feel like it's even more. I like live readings, person to person, as well as the video Zoom thing. I don't really I can do it, but I like the first 2 better. But my readings are, in these days and times too, just tell me what your budget is and I'll do a reading around your budget. But typically mine are $50 for an hour. Approximately an hour reading. Sometimes, a lot of times I go over because it's just important to me to get you your message, you know what I mean? But yeah, so I send you a private link. You have that link indefinitely from my channel to refer back to watch again as things begin to resonate and appear in your reality. And then you don't even have to be there. Like I said, I record them blind, and they're so magical because I'm giving you your message and I have nothing to go on except for what you want to know. I can do a general download, or I can do a specific, if you have a specific, if you want love, if you have a relationship, if you want to reach out to an ancestor, if you just want to get your general message, what the universe wants you to know. floweringmagi@gmail.com. I also have Instagram, floweringmagi. So, which is in the description box below. And again, just keep in mind that there, you don't have to be there. All you gotta do is send the money. But yeah, no, and it's a great honor. And let's get started. Libra. Let's find out what animal has confirmation of divine messages for you. Angels, ancestors, divine guides, spirit, the great power that holds up worlds, the great power that creates worlds, the first source and center, the fountain of the all. Please clear and protect this space and provide insight, guidance, imagination, intelligence, earth, air, water, fire, for the collective of Libra, for the highest manifestation, celebration, motivation, for the highest good, for the one, for the all. Alright. Let's see if anyone... One more time. Alright, we got the Coyote in reverse. From the animal medicine cards. Go ahead and read the Coyote in reverse. So, I'm going to put it upright. But it did come out in the reverse, so we will set that there. You know what I think? Whoa. Put a little one there to illuminate. Actually, let's put that one there. Thank you for that minor interruption. Wow, that candle's really shining. Shining really bright there. Let's just... Okay. So yeah, the Coyote in reverse. The Coyote. Coyote, you devil, you tricked me once more. Must I sit and ponder what you did it for? If Coyote appears in the reverse position, you can be assured that he is going to be contrary and a pain in your side. Look around yourself and watch which direction he is coming from. If Coyote is approaching you from the outside, beware of this master of illusion. Coyote may put you in his spell and take you to a briar patch to pick berries. It will be a painful lesson for you if you follow him. Coyote reverse can appear in your life as a supposed all-knowing teacher, a scam artist, a get-rich-quick business planner, a rare coin door-to-door salesperson, a femme fatale, a movie producer, a television evangelist, a swampland realtor, a politician, or anybody who wants you to follow their lead. Coyote is not the recommended business partner or lover. Contrary, Coyote may signal a time when everything you touch backfires. All your jokes may be exploding in your face. In this reverse position, Coyote also signals a time to be aware of the intentions of others and to look for the boomerang you threw at another person coming back to knock you from behind. Someone else's trick may be on you, or there could be deception in the wind. Whatever Coyote reversed has conjured up, it could be coming from any direction. Remember, this Joker is always wild. Wow. So, I mean, in synopsis, in summation, you know, be on the lookout for a trickster. And there's much to learn. So, but the focus is on what you're going to learn from this situation of this trickster. And maybe even you are going to learn how to avoid this trickster. And when it was saying, contrary, Cody may signal a time when everything you touch backfires. All your jokes maybe, but I feel that there's a reason for that. There's again a lesson, a learning. Maybe you want everything to backfire. Maybe this isn't the person that you want to go into business with, produce a movie, get into a relationship. You know, a politician, anybody who wants you to follow their lead. Coyote is not the recommended business partner or lover. All right, collective of Libra. Let's find out. We're going to use the Native Heart Healing Oracle deck with mandalas filled with sacred giant geometry to help heal, bring peace, raise your vibration. We're going to clarify. So again, you know, just be aware of how Coyote comes into your life. You know, through a conversation you overhear, or you might ask many people, especially in certain areas, you may just see a real coyote. You know, it could be the Cody Coyote. Is that his name from Roadrunner? Just, you know, randomly you could just be walking through the room and Roadrunner will be on and Cody Coyote. Just pay attention to how the coyote, when it's bringing you this message, this confirmation. Okay, what message does the coyote clarify? The coyote in reverse for us. Whoa. That was my fault. Sorry. My right hand's a little sore, so I'm swollen. Bottom of the deck, Soul Star Chakra. Okay, so this is a higher message coming in. This is the Soul Star Chakra is about synchronicities, messages. This is where synchronicities, serendipities come in through your Soul Star Chakra received by your Crown Chakra. And this is the energy of step beyond your limitations, conscious creation, like creating consciously, knowing that you're receiving messages and making choices to create your reality and manifest. Reaching a peak. Very interesting. This is the overall energy. Silver and golden rays, divine, masculine, and feminine, highest path, divine synchronicities, Akashic records, soul contact, alignment, ascending, and beyond human ego. Interesting that that's on the bottom of the deck with this trickster energy. Throat chakra, wow. 37, which is a completion. It's a 10. It's a release from something and a beginning of something new. 3s are growth and transformation, expansion. 7s are inner standing, spiritual inner standing. And this is your throat chakra. So I would definitely, we have the Soul Star Chakra here and the throat chakra. I always, when the chakras come up, I always suggest a meditation, a clearing, a balancing. You can find plenty of them on YouTube, and just, what you're drawn to, your instincts, what you're drawn to. Speak up, choose your words wisely, and trust through love. I'm going to ask for one more card. trust through love. Interesting. So you're asking if this is a card of trusting through love, and there's deception in the air with the Coyote in reverse. Someone, but I just, you know, I just heard that you can't, that deception in you speak your truth and stand in your truth. Deception cannot exist in when you see and speak your truth. In this case, yep, shedding is the sacred serpent, and then self-mastery on the bottom. A quickening of spiritual, a quickening of personal growth, release and renewal, self-care. You may be being released from a situation, because this is about shedding an aspect of the past. Light from the darkness. Speaking of, let's turn on a little light. It got dark quick here. Shedding an aspect of the past. Shedding an old skin. Allowing in the light. Transforming challenge into creativity. And so that's what, okay. So some of you may be dealing with a situation already. Someone may be lying to you, deceiving you, trying to trick you, trying to go into business with you. And there's a speaking your truth here and a shedding an aspect of the past. And 1 and 8 is 9, which is attainment. 1's our beginnings, 8's our mastery, and you have self-mastery here. Tell us about the throat chakra. These up a little more. We may have to read. Actually, let's read. Interesting, the throat, King of Swords, communication, the king, a master of communication, speaking your truth, seeing things, saying things clearly, precisely, seeing them accurately. Alright, so let's just read. I feel there's a message for us in show a clue in the throat chakra description. Heightened, oh, oops, wrong one. Oh, sorry y'all, I have some incense burning. It's pretty strong. Whoa. Clearing the space and such. Ow. Whoa. Okay, sorry. Another interruption. Thank you so much for your patience and your time and your attention as well. The unspeakable is spoken, and the spoken never heard, but felt by the masses across the earth. This mandala brings powerful guidance and healing of the throat chakra. It is important to acknowledge the power of one's voice and the impact it may have on others, the collective consciousness, and your own vibration. The voice is a sacred portal to one's truth. This card brings a reminder that our truth is infinitely governed by the power of love. If there is no love within your words, how can you be speaking from your heart? Speaking one's truth is a powerful act, and it is one's actions that will reverberate across all levels of space and time. So allow the gateway of your heart to speak directly to the throat chakra, filtering all thoughts, feelings, and emotions. It is kind. Is it kind? Is it true? Is it necessary? Does it improve upon the silence? Question mark. A quote from, if I don't butcher this, Shridi Sai Baba. Shridi Sai Baba. There are meditations for all of these cards as well. Key elements, the sapphire blue ray, which is the keeper of celestial realms, stargates, and water. And that's interesting because We have that Orion Stargate underneath self-mastery, which is about becoming more of a light body, becoming more in touch with the celestial realms and energies. And then we had self-discovery under that. A card of joy, of celebration, and also a 10, a completion. So just to say that, just to point that out, put that in there, but we have this sword energy, we have this communication, and you have the speaking your truth, and the king of through love. Look at this. Underneath we have the strength card, speaking with strength, having strength and power, but with compassion, leading with grace and compassion, leading through your heart. The lion's heart energy is strength, the card of Leo. And then we have the Lover's card, card of Gemini. You may be dealing with a Leo or a Gemini in this situation, the Lover's card, but this is, a relationship, and it can be platonic, having a partner where there's, balance and love and respect and alignment with like these, this angelic realm and the sun and the light. The Lover's card, unconditional love, as a, making choices and acting through the heart. It can also be a relationship, of course, a romantic relationship, a spiritual relationship, divinely guided relationship. But you have the King of Swords here, and there's a lot of sword energy, a lot of mental energy. There might be something going, thinking, thoughts, choices, communication. But with the throat chakra, the king of, which means, the king, this is a great communicator. This is somebody who speaks his truth, for sure, and calls it like he sees it, but not necessarily in a cruel way. Speaking through your heart, listening to spirit. So you're being asked to communicate, speaking your truth, but also speaking it from a place of love, not a place of anger or a place of, ego or illusion. Because you got, with the throat chakra, we got the Four of Swords. We got more mental, more communication energy. And this is, the throat chakra came out because I feel there's something coming to an end, with it being a 3 and a 7, which is a 10, a release from something, a new beginning. And you have the Four of Swords here, which is about putting something from the past to rest. Finally putting something to rest that doesn't serve you. You don't want to take this into the future. This could also be about getting physical rest and recuperation. Putting your mind, it is something that's on your mind, to rest so that you can move forward. Something coming, this is a very, again, a healing energy as well. Healing yourself by speaking your truth and honoring your truth. And we have the serpent here as well. So interesting that we have more animal energy for the animal totem, but and the serpent is about metamorphosis, it's about wisdom, it's about metamorphosis. Oh, sorry for that interruption again. The incense didn't want to die, didn't want to go out, didn't want to be extinguished, so it got pretty smoky in here. Anywho, I had to open a window. The serpent. Okay. Yep, look at that. Wow. Okay. Light from the darkness, shedding an aspect of the past, transforming challenge into creativity. Because remember, it said that there would be something to learn. There would be something to learn from this situation. pain in your side. Look around yourself and watch which direction he is coming from. If Coyote is approaching you from the outside, be aware of this master of illusion. Coyote may put you in his spell and take you to a briar patch to pick berries. It will be a painful lesson if you follow him. Coyote reverse can appear in your life as a supposed all-knowing teacher, a scam artist, a get-rich-quick business planner, a rare coined door-to-door salesman, a femme fatale, a movie producer, a television evangelist, a swampland realtor, a politician. I'm getting this if it's too good to be true. Somebody is trying to take advantage of you. Be aware. Be open and aware. Someone else's tricks can be on you. I feel with the throat chakra, it's saying if you're speaking your truth and calling it like you see it will put an end to what, for some of you, a situation that you've been dealing with, maybe with a lover or a business partner. That's the healing, the completion, the releasing. And then you have this sacred serpent, you have this 9 and 10 energy. And you had the soul star chakra came out. We're talking about synchronicity and serendipity because we have the Page of Cups, which is good news coming in. And this can be love coming in. That love, that using love. The Page of Cups is, your intuitive voice. A message from your heart. A message about love or a wish come true or a dream come true. A synchronization, a synchronicity. And you have this, shedding a light from an aspect of the past, shedding an aspect of transforming challenge into creativity. There's something, message, some kind of news you're going to get from your heart. Or maybe this is even your heart, the message that your heart is trying to speak. Interesting, because we have the Ace of Wands, and then the Sacred Serpent is about the Aztec temple, of light, the serpent, the Aztec temple of the Serpent of Light or something like that. This is fire energy, and you got the Ace of Wands with the Page of Cups. So this is this release. This is you shedding that aspect of the past and the new beginning. A light from the darkness. Whatever this challenge that you're going through, it's transforming it into creativity, which Page of Cups is creative energy as well. And a page is also someone who learns. So you may be learning how to be creative through the vehicle or emotion of love. Listening to your higher self, listening to your intuitive abilities. But you've got this something coming to an end. Something being released, self-mastery, the quickening, and then you have this fire, this Ace of Wands, this divine beginning. This is like excitement, and the Wands is also a very creative suit, taking action on your creative ideas and endeavors. But that's really interesting. That's here with Temperance, which is Sagittarius energy, more fire energy. But this is about being patient, transmuting, the dark into light. That's what you're here. That's what you do. We learn from the darkness. We plant seeds in the dark soil, and they grow through the darkness, and they push up through to the light. So it's the darkness that teaches us. It's not for us to carry around heavy baggage with us and memories and live that. It's for us to learn from the tricksters and the charlatans and the bad experiences and gain wisdom to apply later, knowledge and life experience to apply later. And this is what temperance is. It's patience. It's keeping the faith while you're, staying positive through the dark times and finding meaning and lessons in the dark times. It's also the divine working in the background while you're patiently and faithfully, waiting for the solution to come through. The Ace of Wands. The energy. So be patient with yourself. Be patient, but just We got the 2, yeah, oh wow, we have more swords energy with the Hierophant, Taurus energy on the bottom. 2 of swords, 3 of swords. There's something that's causing you very distress, disease, heartache, and you don't know, there's a decision that needs to be made, and you're not seeing the decision because it needs to come from the heart. And see how the heart is crossed right there? That she can't make the decision to move forward. Doesn't know what this about, whatever this is that's causing her pain from the past. She can't make the decision because her heart is closed. Her vision is obstructed. So, and then we have the 2, 3, and 4 of swords. This movement, and it has to do with you speaking your truth, releasing something. And the throat, this is a card about healing your throat chakra. There's something, and we had the King of Wands, the King of Swords, and we have the 4 of Swords. There's something that you need to say that needs to be let go in order to shed this, to create this metamorphosis, shed this an aspect of the past and bring in the light from the darkness. And there it is. The light from the darkness is coming for you, is coming, whatever this is. So just have faith and learn those lessons. Speak from your heart. Allow your heart to teach you. Allow your heart to be where you're speaking your truth from. Wow, with Temperance here, and we're coming, we're in Libra season now, but Sagittarius, well, I guess that's not too close, but there's autumn. There's something, Temperance, it might be something in November with this Sagittarius energy for a timing, for something coming in, possibly, not for everyone, but that might be something that makes sense or resonates. A message, good news, a serendipity, a synchronized event, because we have that energy here in this some kind of divine chain of events here with Page of Cups. So just be patient, because a light is coming from the darkness. It is coming. Let's find out what your these are the power thought cards. I just like to pull these for the readings, just to get something for you when you find your vibration low, or you're focusing on things that are lowering your vibration, or distracting you, or changing your emotional, energetic body, so that then you are not manifesting and attracting what you want. Instead, you're manifesting and attracting what you don't want. That's what the power cards are for, the power thought cards. To give you something to kind of, and you don't have to use the whole, just, you can sum it up, or you can, just take one line out, whatever, just that. But that's why my intention when I pull them, here, we'll take that, since it flipped like that, and I clearly saw it. We have, my healing is already in process. Wow. Yeah, I felt that. I felt that some of you are already, you're already seeing the deception, the trickster, the trickery, and you're already taking action. You've already made the choice. My willingness to forgive begins my healing process. I allow the love from my own heart to wash through me, cleansing and healing every part of my body. I know I am worth healing. That's really beautiful, Libras. My healing is already in process. So there's maybe even for some of you, that's what the throat chakra with it, speaking forgiveness, to put the end to something that was, to begin the healing process. And that's probably why we have the throat, this something coming to an end, shedding something from the past. And we have the Ace of Wands, the Page of Cups, Temperance, being patient. and learning from this experience. And whatever it was here to teach you how to listen to your heart, how to speak from your heart. It was here to teach you something, definitely. And then we have, I love my body. Some of you may be maybe even going through a metamorphosis physically. I create peacefulness in my mind. My body reflects the peacefulness as perfect health. Wow. And with all the sword energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And then fire energy, we have Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. If that resonates in someone that you're dealing with. And then I release all doubts and fears. And we had that release and that renewal of the self-mastery. I accept myself and create peace in my mind and heart. See, there's a peace in the mind and the heart. There's something going on between your mind and your heart. And don't let people, don't let, you know, sometimes people with a big heart really got to have a strong mind, because you get taken advantage of. I now choose to free myself from all destructive fears and doubts. I am loved and I am safe. I love my body. I release all doubts and fears. My healing is already in process. Libra. Oh, Libra. I'm so silly. Pardon me. Sometimes I'm slow. Haha. This is you. This is sword energy. This is Libra energy. So this is definitely you, healing. You're in a healing process. And there's either a truth that needs to be told, an apology that needs to be made, or a spoken, whatever the throat chakra is how that's resonating with you. You have the throat, you have that, and the Page of Cups speaking. Wow, all this sword energy. And I'm just now picking that it's Libra. So that King of Swords was you, Libra. It's in speaking your truth clearly. It's about communicating, but from a place of love, a place of forgiveness, a place of releasing fear and doubts. I love my body. I create peacefulness in my mind, and my body reflects this peacefulness as perfect health. So some of you are healing, definitely. With the Page of Cups, Ace of Wands here, some of you are going through a physical healing, a physical transformation. We have the butterfly here too. All right, Libra, look for the Coyote. That's your confirmation that you are in the process of healing. You'll know what to do.